All right. For anybody trying to watch at home that got cut off for a little bit there, sorry about that. That was an internet connection thing. Our next poet today is Mark Mannheimer.
Thank you. I'm not too dazzling, but I'm wearing a dazzling yellow shirt, and that counts for something. This is called I've got a few poems. I don't think I've got more than 8 minutes worth. This first one's called Of Not Knowing. Too much dry science, too much research in medicine, too much industry, this technology that seeks to record every instance of our spontaneity. There's no place anymore for silence, for not giving answer, for question hanging over precipice. What of not knowing? What of fear with no abatement, until the soft song of complacency dies down and we are left alone staring into undying space? This is called the Lithium Club. We need to live through this, live over this, live under this, live because of this. Enough of this addiction to swinging from heaven to Cleveland, hosannas to the salt salvation. These mauve capsules, as cute as bugs without legs, dissolve in our reflux. Their contents seep into our stomach lining, are picked up by the blood industry, are carried to our craniums, schmooze our brain biochemistry. And yet they simply mimic what is already hidden in our hearts, what lies suffocating beneath mounds of congealed rage, shame, and grief, translate new hope into neural transmissions, simultaneously electronic and organic, and psychic blips of bliss sweep over the airwaves to be picked up by the animals, by the sensitive, by the innocent, by aliens and the ozone, reversing what the normals have done to the world. The normals, with their petroleum, their pollution, their sanity. Thanks. Okay, actually one more. This one's written about my father. Some of it's true, some of it's not true. The most important stuff is true. He probably had horses, but he didn't have a horse that I know of that he shared with me about. This is written in his voice. It's called Sturm. I had a horse once when I was young, before they took my parents. Such a long passage, so much water, such violent churning, a whole world of water. The horse's name was Sturm, storm in German. He was dark, the color of my father's leather cord. I never put a saddle on him. My father wouldn't allow that. Sturm was going to be a stud. Father said, you break their spirit if you put a saddle on them. By the time the Nazis took my parents, my brother Max and I had gone across Europe, across the Atlantic. Such a long passage, such dark nights. We had relatives waiting for us in New York. America is the greatest country in the world. When my father signed our horse farm over to the Nazis, he won Mother and himself a place in the cattle cart traveling back out of Birkenau. It was a small sacrifice for their freedom. They followed across the Atlantic after us. I had a horse once when I was young. I don't think of him anymore. It was a small sacrifice. My horse's name was Sturm. Such a long passage, such black nights, as dark as my father's leather cord, striking once, twice, 10 times. I lose count. The color of a horse. My parents followed, but were not allowed into the country. If you put a saddle on them, you break their spirit. I believe America is the greatest country in the world. Thank you.
Big thank you to Mocha Coffee House for letting us do this here this year. The cafe we did last year's marathon event at kind of shortened their hours quite a bit. So, and actually, I'm liking this a lot better because we got perfect weather today and we're set up outside. How often do you get to do that in Northeast Ohio? Really? So, Alright, did we have anybody else who wants to buy some time right now? Alright, I'm going to pause the recording again real quick.